Good morning, everyone. My name is Raghav Kansal, and I'm working as an Android developer in Bluement. In this video, we will talk about an overview of hot and cold flows in Kotlin. But before that, let's talk about what are flows in Kotlin. Flows in Kotlin is a better way to handle the stream of data asynchronously that executes sequentially. There are two basic terms which are used to create flows. First is producer and second is consumer. A producer produces the data that is added to the stream, whereas a consumer consumes the values from that stream. By default, flows are cold, which means that the code inside a flow builder does not execute until a ternary operator like collect is applied to the flow. This means that if we subscribe to a flow, the code in its builder will get executed each time we subscribe to it. So, cold flows cannot have multiple collectors as it will create a new flow for each of the collectors. This is something that we might not want to do when an activity or fragment goes through a configuration change. To resolve these issues, hot flows can be used. So hot flow is a hot observable that stores the latest value. When created, it requires us to pass an initial state to it, and any observer can check its current value or subscribe to it at any time to receive updates with the current value as it changes. Also, we can configure the hot flows to store the data, which is not possible in case of cold flows. Both the state flow and the shared flow in Kotlin are hot flows, which will be discussed in upcoming videos. Let's understand both cold and hot flows with the help of pseudocode. Please note this is just written for the sake of understanding this topic in the simplest way. Detailed information will also be provided in upcoming videos. So, in this case, suppose we have a cold flow that emits 1 to 5 values at an interval of 1 second. Here, both the collector will get all the values from the beginning. For both collectors, the corresponding flow starts from the beginning, so all the 5 values will be collected for both the collectors. Now, let's suppose we have a hot flow that emits 1 to 5 at an interval of 1 second. The collectors will get the values from where they have started collecting in this case. So here the first collector gets all the values, but the second collector get only those values that got emitted after 2500 milliseconds as it started collecting after 25 milliseconds only. So the first collector will collect all the values that are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and second collector will just collect 3, 4 and 5. So this is the overview related to cold and hot flows. So we will discuss the hot flows like state flow and shared flow in detail in upcoming videos. Upcoming videos will be fully practical code-based videos, so stay tuned for the same. Thank you so much.